Good morning, this is Mike with TorquePitching.com. Today we're going to talk about alignment and head position towards home plate. As you watch this pitcher move, you'll be able to see that when he lands, his head is moving away from home plate. As I play this back for you, at the position at foot landing, you will see that his front foot is out ahead of his back foot. We want that front leg to disappear in line with that back foot. When that doesn't happen, it causes the head to fall back, and it causes our back foot to come off the ground, and it causes our head to move away from the target. We want to direct everything at the target. It also exposes our glove to the wrong side of our body. As you can see, the glove is on the left side of his body instead of out in front of his body. What this does is it doesn't allow us to use the lead arm to pull into our opposite hip to create more hip rotation speed, which takes stress off of our arm and allows us to throw with more velocity. As we proceed forward here, you see the big space in between his elbow and his body as he rotates. That's being caused by him being pulled off to the side because his front leg was not in alignment with his back leg. Much the same way as when your tires are out of alignment. Your car will pull to one side and thus not ride evenly and create wear and tear on your tires much before their time. That's the same thing that happens with these kids and their arms. If they're not in proper alignment, what you're going to get is a lot of extra wear and tear on the arm, and just like tires, they're going to wear out a lot sooner than they need to wear out. So this pitcher right now is working on getting alignment with the front leg and the back leg so we can clean up that space in between the glove and the elbow and the side and allow him to direct his head directly towards home plate, thus increasing velocity as a result of using his lead arm. And his direction is going to be better to home plate because, as you can see, his head is moving away from home plate and we want his head being directed at the target. Now what you're going to see on this next video is what we worked on in order to try to get him to get in better alignment. And what we did was we did a little drill where we practiced moving in line with our body. As you can see, this is another one where he moved offline. And what you'll see here is, see how his head's falling back? I'm going to try to stop it for you right at that point where his head's falling back. See, everything's pretty straight up right there. Right there. See how it's pulling his foot off the ground? It's moving him away from the target and it's not allowing him to be in proper alignment. See how his head's nice and straight up right there? Now, what he needs to do is make sure that he lands in that straight line so that head can stay up. If that foot falls away, then that head starts to fall back. You see how that head is falling back away from his body? Thus, it's going to pull him off the ground. There's the foot going. Thus we lose velocity and we lose direction and we put stress on the arm. So let me show you what this drill that we did here. We worked on just moving in a straight line. And we don't even care about throwing the ball right now. We're just trying to practice landing in that line that we want to land in. Now we're just moving in a straight line. We practiced this enough. And there, you see how the head is staying up? We want to teach this guy how to keep his head up. We want to teach him how to move in a straight line. And if he does that enough times, now his direction is going to be good, his tires are going to be aligned, his car is going to move straight and fast down I-10 at 80 miles an hour, and you can take your hands off the wheel and the car is going to move in a direct line. There, that's what we want. So now that front leg's in line with that back leg. That head is up. Now that elbow is going to pull in tight towards his side. He's going to get more hip rotation and that back foot's going to drag along the ground and create more force and better direction. So now we got better velocity. We have better direction to home plate. We have a tremendous amount of less stress on the arm. Now this guy can go out there and throw 100 pitches and not even feel it the next day. I hope you've learned from this. Thank you very much.